The searching for healing that makes people to go to this church. This church are associated with healing. But as a spiritual person who understand, maybe in the context of the commissioner, who understand healing in their own context, will know that healing can still take place in different forms.
A self-confessed false prophet, giving insight into cults and explaining what would lead people to seek divine guidance from church leaders and how this could lead to some church leaders being unscrupulous.
Healing can still take place whether you use Panado, is healing at the end of the day, whether you go through that process here, Uktwasa, the person will tell you that I am healed. So healing can take place in different ways. So the faith healing that has been practiced in these churches, it is not a Christian healing.
Some charismatic church leaders have been accused of stealing from different religions to create these cults.
They've adopted what other religion, traditional, they come and steal, and they go to Hindu, they steal, they go to other religion, and they make their own religion.
Self-confessed false prophet J. Israel says casting spells and blood sacrifices feature prominently in such cults.
Who are these kids? Why is there so many kids here? Then he said to me, all these kids that you see here, these are kids that have been kidnapped. You hear of cases where kids have been kidnapped, where a car will just drive past, kids are stolen. Most of those kids, they bring them here for sacrifice. So there are people who go there, especially when they want to do money rituals. They go there, and then what they do when they get to that place, they buy those kids. They buy those kids, and then those kids are used for blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice, they are killed, and then the blood will be used for the rituals.
He says he saw sculptures bathed in blood as part of rituals for these false prophets to grow their churches.
They were all smeared with blood, and the blood and a lot of things, and blood will be flowing on those things, so that's where we were. And before I continue, it just came into my mind that it's so unfortunate that many people across the world do not know what prophets, pastors, apostles, bishops do before they can come and lead thousands of people. And I'll not put everyone under the same umbrella. The problem that we have is that we have got messengers who are sent straight from hell to represent heaven in front of people who are so naive.
The hearings continue with more testimony expected from the former prophets on cults in some churches. The CRL Commission is probing allegations such as spiritual rape and other phenomenon that have emerged. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News, Johannesburg.